More shakeups at MSNBC. Al Sharpton has launched a 6 o'clock show. Who's on before him at that slot? Oh, right. Okay. So he's going to go to Sunday mornings. Now, a lot of people think because I was there before Al Sharpton that I'm going to be like, Al Sharpton's gone. Oh, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
No, I don't care. I don't care at all. In fact, I think it's overall a bad move, and I'll explain why in a second. But first, let's go to Al Sharpton's comical response to this. Again, he's got a cover for this. I don't blame him. But he says, I'm very happy. First, I can reach a wider audience of people who don't get home by 6 at night. Second, I can now get the A-list guests and newsmakers I want. And third, a Sunday morning host is always what I wanted to be. That's not true. The number of people you get Sunday morning will be much, much less than the show you did at 6 o'clock every night. Okay, that's a comical position to have. You'd only say that to save face for people who don't know what's going on in the industry. Okay, but he's got to say something. Again, no harm, right? Of course, he's Al Sharpton, so he's going to say the next line. He says, I never wanted to be a weeknight pundit. Well, he had a curious way of showing it by doing that for 4 years and collecting a good check to do so. Anyway, he said, I wanted to be a Sunday morning newsmaker. I wanted to be Dr. Martin Luther King, not Larry King. I didn't realize that Dr. King hosted a Sunday talk show. Okay. All right. So, but the problem isn't Al Sharpton. And they're bringing in a whole set of new people on MSNBC. And what they're going to do is they're going to go more bland. Ooh, yeah, that's a winning strategy. So the people they've gotten rid of now from primetime and other parts of their lineup are Joy Reid, Alex Wagner, Ed Schultz, Al Sharpton, and the whole crew of the cycle. So they're going to bring in serious news anchors, okay? They're going to bring in Brian Williams, and he's going to give you the news. There's now a report out on Mediaite that they might bring in Kate Snow. Kate, look, there's nothing wrong with Kate Snow. She went to Cornell, Georgetown. She did NBC Nightly News, Dateline, ABC's Good Morning America, the Weekend Edition. She was a congressional correspondent for CNN. What a wonderful resume. Her show will not do well at all. I'm only holding back to be polite, but I can't help myself. The ratings on it will be miserable. Now, they haven't brought her in yet. That's just a report from Mediaite. Brian Williams, they're definitely going to bring in. His ratings will also suck. Is it because I have something against Brian Williams? Exactly the opposite. I actually think he's a great guy. He was fundamentally decent to me, so I feel bad saying it. He's a smart guy. He's a funny guy. They won't let him do any of that. He'll read from a prompter. He'll be like, this is the news. And everybody at home will go, yeah, no shit, Sherlock, I already saw that online. Okay? So to regurgitate the news and add no value to it whatsoever, I mean, whatever tiny, tiny success CNN has had, and it's not really success, they've lost less viewers than they used to lose before. Wow, what a success, right? That's because they went tabloidy. You know, like, oh my God, did a plane just get swallowed up in a black hole? You know, all that crap, right? You're not going to do that. These are serious broadcasters, and they're going to do serious news, and the ratings will be an epic disaster. No fault of their own. It's just the wrong strategy. It's the wrong strategy. So now I know some people in the media will look at this. Oh, you used to be out of you're a better man. Okay, I know. It's actually better man. I know. Okay. And you say anything you like. But you hear me now, quote me later. This will not work. People are not interested in more boring news. Okay, you're going to take off people that, I think the main problem you had there was you bottled them up. Al Sharpton's actually a pretty good speaker, but you put him on a prompter and had him read vanilla stuff, right? The Democrats are always right. Oh my God, Obama is right again tonight. I just couldn't see that coming. Now, he was a willing participant in that, and that was the main problem with this show. The lesson you got from that was, let's go more boring, more standard, more traditional. You're not going to have any audience left, okay? So you'll hate me now if you're in that crew, and you'll say, oh, he doesn't know what he's talking about. He's online. Okay, and I'll see your ass in a couple of years when you've got no one left. At this point, my show online is 3 times larger than my MSNBC show used to be back when I was at 6 o'clock. Now, you tell that to the mainstream media, guys, like, online, what does online mean? I don't understand online numbers. All right, God bless, God bless. I'll see your ass at the finish line. What, you think I'm trying to hurt you, but the funny thing is I'm not. I'm trying to help you. if you had a strong progressive voice, you had any voice. Like Fox News doesn't have a progressive voice, they have a conservative voice, but they have a strong voice. It'll work, but you got to know who you are. Now you have a conservative knucklehead on for 3 hours in the morning, Joe Scarborough, vomiting Republican talking points. You've got a couple of people who you put in a headlock who are progressives, and they're like, okay, do the show, but don't do not too much, right? And then now you're going to bring in a sea of bland news anchors. It's a recipe for disaster. I'm trying to help you by pointing it out. Of course they're not going to listen, and I'll be the bad guy, but I'll certainly be right.